everything was on fire. Everything was on fire on both sides, and I was the only car there, and I couldn't see more than 3 feet in front of my car. The smoke was so thick, it looked like a volcano was on the sides of the hills. It looked like a volcano. And all of a sudden, people were just fleeing. I mean, it was, 2 miles of cars packed. And the fires, they started with these little circles of red, like little devils. Before you knew it, the wind, which is the strongest wind you've ever seen, I mean, it's 80 miles an hour, and it started just spreading all these little pockets of burning embers. And then before you knew it, a whole hill was on fire. Now, I never think I'm gonna die. I never think I'm gonna die, but this was one of those moments where I said, oh man, this could be the place that I'm gonna go. And 9 o'clock in the morning, everything was fine. At 10 o'clock in the morning, the sky was black and the fire was raging. I don't know how it started, but Sunset Boulevard was packed with cars, and the hills behind the schools were on fire. And then the police were telling the people to leave their cars. And the reason I want to be on the air is to tell people in a crisis, if you abandon your car in the street, leave your keys in the car. So guys like me can move your car so fire trucks can get in there. And if you're able-bodied, make sure you can help people. Just if you're able-bodied and you're strong, stay behind and help people. There are people in wheelchairs. There are older people who can't get anywhere. They have to walk down hills. They need help. Little kids, mothers having anxiety attacks, panic attacks. You need to stay behind and you need to help them.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to get straight into what is going on here in California, and I'm not going to do a lot of talking, but I will show you up and close videos of the fires and information of things that is being said in reference to the fire spreading like they are spreading. Thank you again for tuning in. Please hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so when I get the drop, you get the drop. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I talked to a fireman once. This is one of the reasons that freaked me out. And he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and fire's going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean. And there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA, and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the wind's just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing they can do.
My name is Asaf. I'm building the house right down there, and we saw the smoke. We came up here and saw the fire on the other side of the hill, and it started spreading and spreading. Then we saw it jump down there and there and there. And then as we were evacuating, because the police told us to, we saw the flames actually cross this side of the hill. And we watered our roof and ran away and hope to come back tomorrow to a standing house.
Yeah, you guys are probably going to get out of here pretty soon if this thing gets any closer.
As soon as this video is over.
All right, yeah, good idea. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, get in the car. Oh my God. Get in the car. Tell her to get in the car. Get in the car in the back. 51 Golf on command. Just push it over. Come on.
What's your location? I'd like to tie with you.
You're crazy. You're out running around.
My car is right across this line. I parked my car. I came home to take my passport.
Oh, all right. Where? Is there somewhere I can take you?
My house is right there.
Where? Which way?
No, the building you just saw.
Oh, okay, so where do you want me to take you?
My car is across. Right.
83 Alpha. Engine strike team with engine 5971 and 292 is clear air. Copy, engine 59, one home. Thank you. Operator, let me know who we're reporting to. We're at,
Former LA mayoral candidate and real estate developer Rick Caruso criticizing the city's response to the windstorm and fires. He says officials should have been more prepared.
The real issue to me is twofold. We've had decades to go remove the brush in these hills that spreads so quickly. And the second is you got to have water. And my understanding is the reservoir was not refilled in time and in a timely manner to keep the hydrants going. So that's a failure, whether on DWP's part or another city agency. But this is basic stuff. This isn't high science here. And it's all about leadership and management that we're seeing a failure of. And all of these residents are paying the ultimate price for that.
Despite what you have heard from Caruso, no firefighters have told us that they are running out of water.
She is live in Pacific Palisades. I know your signal's not the best, but Gigi, what can you tell us?
Well, firefighters have told me they have no water on this block, and you may be able to make out the ember storm that we're in the middle of right now. This house is going to be a total loss. They have no water to put on this fire. They are standing by because they're trying to save the home that is next to it.
What in the world? The firemen don't have hoses, so they're like literally using purses, women's handbags, filling up women's handbags to put out fires. Look at this. What in the world? LAFD fire department using women's handbags to put out fires. What is going on here? Have you guys ever seen this in your life? Look.
Go, people, stop watching the fire and get your butts moving.
Holy cow.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's all the way to the freeway. It's burning on the side of the freeway, and there's no firefighters here.
Holy moly.
There's the embers.
Oh my gosh. That is really scary, and now it smells like a fireplace in here again.
Yeah.
The only reason that you're able to see us right now is because of a Starlink connection that we just got today. That's the only reason we're able to hear and communicate with you guys right now, because there's absolutely no cell service at all in this whole area.
That's horrible. Oh, that's where I go to get my snow and the chickens. Oh, and I hope Chelada. Oh no, the seafood restaurant. Oh, enchilada. And Wiley's. Ah!
No, dude, this is close to Big Rock.
Oh! This is. Oh, dude.
That's horrible.
Oh.
Wait, dude, this is super close to Big Rock. Fucking right here.
And Wiley's. Enchilada. Oh, please. Ah.
That's heartbreaking.
Oh my God.
We're out of the way. And until we get water tenders or the water system restored, we're doing the best we can with this evacuation route.
Oh, more.
Oh my God, look at all these fucking homes.
From operations, copy that with that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, strike team reporting there, Darnell.
Holy fuck.
I'll take the strike team to assist with the area because we still have the community that needs to leave. But if you have other priorities,
this is insane.
greater needs,
This is like the most wild.
Just be okay. You're gonna be okay. Hi. You're gonna be okay. Oh shit. Yeah, don't worry about that, dude. Look at that. Oh shit. Scary, huh? Yeah. The plastic is gone, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Look at.
Oh, the one already?
Yeah. Oh shit. So where's the gas?
Outside.
Okay, the gas is off right now. No, don't open the window. Don't open. Don't open anything. Just stay over here. Fuck.
Alright, dude. Yeah, let's get out of here. We tried, bro. I'm sorry. We tried our best.
Yeah, and when this tree falls, it's over.
I'm sorry, bro. Gotta get out of here.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
That tree.
I'm not supposed to be here, but this is my parents' home.
I know the feeling.
And they just they got canceled from their fire insurance. So they're dealing with this. They're 90 years old. And through the state of California, because of this, they're 90 years old, that they've lived in this house for 75 years, and they've had the same insurance, and these insurance people decided to cancel their fire. And we're going through this, and it just happened, and they have no fire insurance. So thank you, California insurance companies, supporting residents who pay taxes and love California. And they wonder why people leave California.
First and foremost, you did get your parents out safely.
I live in Sierra Madre. My parents are in Sierra Madre, but...
And now you know that it is under evacuation as well, north of Sierra Madre Boulevard.
Yeah, I snuck here. You know, there's a will, there's a way. Probably shouldn't do it, but you know what? Under the circumstances, send me to jail. That's fine.
It is unbelievable what's happening here to the neighbors. Your parents' house is still standing. You had a hose. You're doing what you can.
I mean, I have a hose. It doesn't compare to these beloved neighbors that I've known. I was born and raised in this house, and I live in Sierra Madre, and I'm now 62 years old. And this is the house I was born and raised in, and I've never moved out of Pasadena, Sierra Madre, Hastings Ranch. You know,
well, let me tell you, it does help for people who aren't here to know what's happening. So you sharing that story, it does a service. I came up to you without even asking your name.
My name is Lynn Levin Guzman. This is the Levin household. I'm a nurse for over 30 years in emergency room. I deal with fire all the time and firefighters. And this situation here, luckily people got out because those are my patients. The people who are not so fortunate to get out.
As you mentioned, let's just hope everyone's okay. Lynn, I'm going to let you get back to it. And for you taking the time, we thank you. To your parents, we wish them the best as well. As I send it back to you, there's Lynn again with the hose. She's using a garden hose, getting the awnings, getting the roof of the house, doing anything she can. We say that as the embers are blowing directly on us here in the Upper Hastings Ranch community. She's here, her brother's here, and you know that there's other, let me tell you, the majority of the homes in this community are still standing. We drove past many on the lower side that are still standing, but the night is young.
Absolutely, a long way to go, and a courageous woman at that. And she does bring up a great point that we should talk a whole lot more about, and that is the fact that so many people are now uninsured when it comes to a fire.
Sherry said to him that we've got to go, and she ran out the door and fled herself. But she said that he responded by saying, I'm going to stay behind and try to fight the fire, which he did. But sadly, this morning, when they returned to the property, they found Victor's body. It was lying outside, and he was still holding the garden hose in his hands.
When I went back in and yelled out his name, he didn't reply back, and I had to get out because the embers were so big and flying like a firestorm that I had to save myself. And I looked behind me, and the house was starting to go up in flames, and I had to leave.
We actually did see him laying on the side of the road with the hose. It looks like he was trying to save the home that his parents had had for almost 55 years.
I fell to the ground, and I didn't want to look at him. They just told me that he was lying on the ground and he looked serene, as if he was at peace.
And we understand, unfortunately, that Victor's body is still there on the family property. The coroner's office has not been able yet to get in there. There's a lot of down trees,
Governor,
a lot of down...
Second? Governor, I live here, Governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now.
to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because
can't.
I
It
don't
doesn't-
believe it.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around to make the
Why
call.
is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through. So
Why?
I have to get cell service.
So
There's
let's
no
get
cell
it.
service.
Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated for you. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost 2 homes because they were living in one and building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild. We're getting
Why
the
was there no
resources to do
water in the hydrants,
That's
Governor?
all being, that's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be. Has to
Right.
be. Of course.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
To
everything
fill the
I can.
hydrants. I would fill them up personally, you know that.
I literally have.
I would fill up the hydrants myself.
I understand.
But would you do that?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
I appreciate it. I'm going to make the call to address everything I can right now, including making sure people
I'd
are
like
safe.
to make sure you do. Can I have an opportunity to at least tell people you're doing what you're saying you're doing? Could somebody have a contact? Can I have your contact information?
What we know right now is that the incident started here, and about 30 minutes later, a suspect was detained over in Woodland Hills area by citizens.
So someone purposely set the Kenneth fire?
At this time, that's what we believe, yes.
Do you know how or why they did that?
That I don't know.
Is this a crime scene right now?
Yes.
So everything's closed off?
It's being investigated as a crime.